Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay, so I feel like this is, it could be somebody new coming into your life that you're hesitant whether you should believe them or not, or um, or this is somebody from your past. This is somebody very charming who really pours on the charm. And so you may hesitate um, when it comes to this person and believing this person and what they're telling you. Okay, so you may hold back on what's being offered because you're not quite sure if you should believe them or not. Um, your hesitation in either scenario, whether it's somebody new or somebody from your past who's returning, um, it's because of ghosts of the past. That's why you're hesitating on this, because you've been burned before, so you may have developed some trust issues. And if this is not you, it is the other person, because this can go vice versa. So what we see is somebody very charming who's coming in to tell you everything you want to hear, everything you dreamed of hearing from someone or from this person in particular. But you're not sure if they are in fact the wolf in sheep's clothing or not. You see the wolf coming through the barrier here, and that's what frightens you. Yes, in the past you may have, fallen for the charm and ended up getting burned. So you're confused as to whether or not you can believe what this person is telling you with the Ace of Swords, and whether or not you should accept the hand that's being offered or the offer that's being presented to you. I feel like a lot of the voices in your head comes from the past. These are these ghosts of the past. Because we got this barking and it's falling uh, on the past. I feel like this is some very intense memories and emotions from the past. This is speaking to unsettled times. Um, Unsettled times with the kangaroo. Uh, it's like your mind is going in many different directions, and it's like it's depleting you mentally and physically. Um, so this could be very emotionally draining. Um, I think that you should take the time to find out and try to figure out why you're feeling this way. Because if I look up here to master and discipline, when it comes to this romance that the bouquet is representing, when it comes to this, it's like you do have all the right answers, but you're not doing anything. You're maybe too afraid to do something, or you're avoiding to look at something. So you have received, or will, depends where you are in this energy. This may not have yet happened. You will receive some sort of romantic expression from someone who's very interested in a romance with you, um, or from somebody from your past, okay, who's an ex who wants to come back, who's still very interested in you, and maybe wanting to come back to apologize for having hurt you. The bouquet speaks to a welcome surprise. So initially you are very uh, happy about this. It's only when you start thinking about it, your mind starts running in many different directions. Because this is like a love or a connection, or this could be a lost love comes back. This is something I feel like you've been really wanting and wishing for. But there's like a lot that you cannot see with the book being closed here. It could be that emotion is getting in the way. It could be the ghosts of the past getting in the way. It could be that because you're not feeling balanced, there's an imbalance between the emotions and the mind that you cannot really see. Okay, I feel like you can't see. It's like muddled thinking. You can't see clearly. It's like not seeing the forest for the trees. So I'm only surprised that card did not come up. But, and so here you are. Thinking. You're thinking here. You're thinking here. Here. So somebody's, you could be looking at the detail of somebody who wants to come back to you, who wants to put an end to this a painful cycle, and because this person has been grieving over you and wanting to come back. And if this is not them, then this is you who wants to go back. All right? And maybe you're looking at the details of going back to someone, and may be very tempted to do this. So it depends who's who in this energy. So we have this Seven of Wisdom here. And this is assessing. You have somebody standing outside the window. Somebody wants in. Somebody wants in. And you, obviously, if this is someone from your past, you may still be hurting because you were feeling burned or betrayed by this person, and they want back in. This could be somebody new trying to get in, but maybe your heart is closed because of a past experience. This person comes in to charm you. They come in to charm you, and this fellow here is pouring out his feelings to you. So somebody definitely, and with the bouquet being here, is expressing some very deep emotions. They're very passionate. This person feels like there's some a lot of passion here and some very intense emotions. This could be intense conversations with somebody from your past, or with somebody, possibly even a soulmate here. And so there is an opportunity for you and this person, but it's like you must decide if you want to reach for it or not. This is about the next move. And it is very tempting. This speaks to falling under somebody's spell. So whatever they've told you has definitely taken an effect, or has had an effect on you. Because it's like you're on the fence. It's like you really want to go this way. You're very tempted, but afraid, you're afraid. So this is about strategizing. It's like, there's fear. Fear is what's holding you back here. With this card of the graveyard, and somebody's running through the graveyard here. All right. And so I feel like, again, and we see a ghost behind. So it's like very afraid because of something that happened in their past. And we see the Fool underneath the table. He's lying on his side here. And we see the Vampire next to him. And so this situation is very emotional for whoever has to make this decision, because they're probably still hurting, maybe from something that has happened to them in their past. They're trying to shed light with the candles here on what their next move should be, in here. When it comes to this person that they greatly desire, that is just like so charming. It's almost like they might feel, well, it's a little too good to be true. I believed this before, and look what happened. I got burnt. Because here they're taking the cup that had all the jewels in it that looked very good on the surface, but under the jewels there lies a snake, and that's what happened in the past. So that memory is affecting their decision. It's this love connection here is stirring up a lot of old feelings, of old memories, things they thought they had dealt with, but apparently still very much have an effect on them. So here we see somebody getting down on their knees. I love you. Please give me a chance. And there is there we have the Queen and the King. They're both in the upright, so they are both very much interested in the other, but somebody is very afraid to actually pick up the wand that's being presented. Somebody is lacking courage. But they're looking at it, oh yes, and they definitely want this. This is an opportunity for, it's like a future with this person. This is a decision about a future with this person. And so somebody here is seeking direction when it comes to this is a huge change that has come in. Look, he's looking at the Tower and he's looking at the Three of Cups. This is huge. This is like huge, unexpected news that comes from this night. And it just changes things in a huge way. And this person's almost like they're put on the spot and they got to decide. And they're wondering, well, if I do this, if I believe them, what will I harvest? This is a card of harvest. What will I gain from it? And so here they are in the next card, looking to the past. And so so you have the eye up here with this the strategy, okay, how to make what your next move should be on this attraction, on this offer, on this temptation. And well, the eye says you have psychic abilities. You need to learn to listen and trust in your intuition. And be advised that the times you do go against it are the times when you make your biggest mistake. So maybe back here, you didn't listen to your intuition, and this is why, you ended up getting burned. And so now they're telling you to listen to your intuition. You have a lucky break here that has come in. And this is about stepping into this experience. This is something here, if you do step into this experience, this is something that's going to make you really happy. So you could very well have received a wish, but you're, it's like, oh, this is just too good to be true, you know? So, because you have the star here, but you also have a closed book. So, you know, there's much you don't know yet, but you will know over here in the future. And it's whatever it is going to make you really, really happy. These are all fabulous cards that you have right here. Good fortune. Follow your intuition. It will lead you to this good fortune, to this great happiness. You have two very, very lucky cards. Okay. You, the leg could be, uh, you know, getting that courage and putting your best foot forward and just stepping into the experience. That's what they're asking you to do. That's what this card is asking you to do. So, somebody's coming to woo you. To woo you. And they're going to be very, very charming. Very charming. They're just like dripping charm. And you are going to have to decide if you're going to step into this opportunity, whether this is somebody new or whether this is an ex. In either case, remember that your hesitation is coming from a past experience where you got burned. Okay, so that's causing you a lot of hesitation and to hold back on this. But it's actually a wish that you are receiving, but not yet. It's like you're unable to see it. It's like, because the thinking is all muddled. It's going in 100 different directions about what this is exactly. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.